Welcome to the Musar video blog. In this week's Torah portion, we have a famous story. The story where Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, hits the rock. And God decrees that both Moshe and his brother Aaron, will not enter into the land of Israel. So the question that's asked is, okay, Moshe hit the rock. Why does Aaron, what did he do? Why does he not deserve to go into the land of Israel? So what I'm going to tell you right now is a very oversimplified version, because I just want to bring out a point. And if you really want to understand the story a lot better, you have to spend time on it. But we're just going to give our simple, oversimplified version to bring out this point. But this is based on the writings of the Netziv, Rabbi Naftali Tzvi Yehuda Berlin, who passed away in the 1890s. And he says something along these lines. He says what God really wanted from Moshe and Aaron was to get the people together and to teach them. He wanted it to be an instructional session. See, because this was in the 40th year of the Jews in the desert. They had been living a supernatural existence, and soon they would be entering into the land of Israel, where they would have to start living a natural existence. So this was a transition period. What he wanted to do was take this opportunity. The people want water. So you got to get water out of this rock, but teach them how to do it. Teach them how to pray to God to get answered. Teach them how to study Torah, to evoke divine mercy. That's what he wanted. And Moshe and Aaron, when they assembled the people together, came with a different mindset. They came more with a mindset of rebuke. We have to tell the people, what's with you guys? How could you be talking the way you're talking? So they really entered into this situation with a mindset that was not appropriate. So once they entered into that situation, not from the instructional side, but rather from the rebuking side, Moshe did what he did. He hit the rock. That was more of an outgrowth of the situation that was created. So the situation of entering in with the wrong mindset, that was something that both Moshe and Aaron were guilty of. The fact that Moshe was the one that hit the rock, that's just a development. The atmosphere had already been set. That was the real problem. And that's why Aaron was culpable as well, because he was a contributor to creating this negative environment which gave birth to Moshe hitting the rock. That's an important Musar lesson, because a lot of times we do things wrong and we look back and say, I shouldn't have done that. And we don't realize that really what you shouldn't have done started before that. Let's take an example. Someone is on a diet and they go into a place where there's a luscious spread of all kinds of scrumptious cake and desserts. And then they eat something and they say, oh, I shouldn't have eaten it. Well, yeah, it's true you shouldn't have eaten it, but really what you shouldn't have done, you shouldn't be sitting at that table with all that food sitting there. That's where the problem began. The fact that you ate, well, once you put yourself in that situation, what in the world did you expect to happen? Some people, lashon hara, speaking bad about others. Okay, someone said something bad about someone else. Oh, it comes back on, oh, I shouldn't have said that. It was the wrong thing to do. I should not have said it. Well, let's take a step back. Why did you go sit down with those people? You know those people are always gossipers. They're always talking about other people. You know, if you go with those people, of course this is going to be a result. So don't focus on necessarily the act, which is a problem, but focus on going back into the source where it's really coming from. And you can do this with everything. A lot of times we put ourselves in situations where we create challenges for ourselves that it's inevitable we're going to botch it up. So it's worth thinking next time we do something wrong and we're thinking about, oh, I shouldn't have done it. It's more than just I shouldn't have done it, but how did I get myself into this situation? What's going on inside of me and around me that I let myself be put into a situation that gave birth to such negativity? And next time, we'll be able to hopefully nip it in the bud, not bring ourselves into those challenging situations. See you next time.